Let's see. We'll just play it by ear. Good morning.
That made no sense.
Hey, Ice Cube. Welcome back. I get off work at 8, so it'll give me time.
Look at something online again.
Okay, good. You get off at 8? I thought you got off at 9. Girl, I'm so confused. Wait, so what's your new schedule going to be? You said 2 to 12? Wagwan. They changed my schedule for the past 2 weeks. 2 to 11. Okay. Dang, it just got later. Do you have any say in like what your schedule is gonna be, or do they just give you a schedule? And you prefer like late shifts like that versus like a morning shift? You selected that schedule, so you don't like morning shifts, like like a normal 9 to 5, 8 to 4. You prefer to work late at night. See, I wanted peace and I got problems, so I could understand some things. You have to learn that peace doesn't mean that you're absent of problems. True peace is when things are going on, even there it can be a storm going on around you, but in the eye of the storm is the calmest. So you have to remember that peace doesn't mean the absence of problems. Peace is when you can fully trust that God will never leave you nor forsake you, and He's going to bring you out on the other side. You have to let go and let God. Peace and not push should not be dependent on your circumstance, because the Bible talks about God giving you a peace that surpasses all understanding, meaning you don't even understand why you're at peace when things are falling apart around you. You don't understand why you're at peace and you just went through a heartbreak. You don't know how you experience peace when you just lost a job. So did God turn his back on me? No. God will never turn his back on you. But I realized that a lot of us are suffering the consequences of going outside of God's will and not being obedient to God. And that's just the reality of it. A lot of us our biggest enemy is ourselves. God told us not to do certain things and we did it. He told us not to be with certain people and we still did it. He told us to stay in the house one night instead of going out and we still went out. So you have to understand that some of us are just experiencing the consequences of being disobedient to God. God has set a path before us. He has directed our steps, but a lot of us are stepping off that path. You guys, I'm going to make a fan badge today when I get off live. Pops pass. I have to keep the faith because his date I still be breaking down. And that's normal, Los. Like, that's normal. Like, please allow yourself to grieve. Do not try to rush the grieving process. That's one thing I can say. When it comes to grieving, you cannot allow yourself to try to rush the grieving process. Because some days you're going to feel great. You're going to feel on top of the world. You're going to remember the great memories you had with your dad. Like, the love, laughs, the talks, the wisdom that he gave you. But it's going to be some days where you wish he was here. You wish, that his presence was here. And that can cause you to break down. That's so normal. And in those moments where you feel weak and vulnerable, just allow God to come in. Just go to God, run to God in your brokenness, in your heart, whatever you're going through, just run to God. And He will truly give you a peace that surpasses all understanding. See, right now I'm homeless. I don't know what to do. I have lost everything. The police took it. Well, why did the police take your why did the police take your home? And what kind of resources does your state have that where they can assist you? Did you go to like a state service center or someone that can offer you emergency housing assistance? Hey, Southern. I know I gotta drink some tea. But the thing is, when you lose your voice and your voice start coming back, it's really nothing you can do to like make it. The body just has to do what it has to do. Good morning. Hey, the boy. Hey, the realist. Be thinking about about what it every day, and I appreciate. Oh, listen, you don't have to be strong all the time. Thank you, though, boy. Thank you. That's cute. Thank you. That's so cute. Hey, Callie. Like I want y'all men to hear me. This is for my sisters too who struggle with being vulnerable, but specifically my men on here because the world has taught you that it's don't cry, little boys don't cry, or boys don't cry, and you can't show vulnerability, and that's not true. It actually takes more strength to be vulnerable than to not. It's actually easier to actually try to put on a mask and be like, yeah, nah, I'm cool. Like, yeah, I'll get over it. Versus actually facing the pain and allowing yourself to cry and feel your emotion. Because the thing is, when you cry, there's healing in that. When you release emotion, especially you don't want to build up emotion in your body. That can cause you to be physically sick. But when you release the tears and emotions, even if you go to a park and scream at the top of your lungs, whatever you have to do